Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Friday, everybody. Friday, the 14th of February. Man, are we flying through this month. Hard to believe we're already halfway through it. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I want to say a special happy Valentine's Day to my better half, Belinda. I'm spoiled beyond words to be part of her life, and opening my eyes to seeing her laying beside me each and every morning is far more than this guy could ever claim to deserve. One more shout out for one of our awesome neighbors, Nick Wadle, who cleared all of the snow off our driveway and sidewalk yesterday. He probably didn't know that my back's been just killing me the last couple of weeks. And thank you, Nick. It was and is greatly appreciated. All right. Sunrise will be at 6:56 this morning, and sunset will be at 5:24, giving us 10 hours and 28 minutes daylight to enjoy today. And today we'll have some clear skies, so you'll get to enjoy it. Presently, it's -10, closer to -14 with the wind chill. The good news is we're going to slowly and steadily start to warm up throughout the day and overnight. We're going to have clear skies today, and you can expect us back in the mid-30s tomorrow. All right, let's move on to birthdays. All right. From our family of friends celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday, Gail Vogel, Jason Albert, Michelle Mering, Tom Freeman, Brooke Stewart, Brandy Musgrove, Scott Tremblay, Heather Bailey, Jeffrey P. Hetch Jr., and last but certainly not least, Cindy Hammer. Our celebrity birthday shout-out starts with a young actor who got his start playing the titular role in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and as Peter in Finding Neverland. He also landed lead roles in TV such as Norman Bates in A&E's Bates Motel and Dr. Sean Murphy in the popular show The Good Doctor. His other films include Spiderwick Chronicles and August Rush. Freddie Highmore turns 28 today. Our next celebrity is an awesomely talented actress who has portrayed the fearless role of Michonne on AMC's phenomenal hit, The Walking Dead. Her film credits include Mother of George, All Eyes on Me, and she was in Black Panther. Danny Gurria turns 42 today. And our next celebrity is an English actor, producer, and director who starred in Shaun of the Dead and played Montgomery Scott in Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness. His other popular films include The World's End and Hot Fuzz. He provided the voice of Buck in the Ice Age franchise. Simon Pegg turns 50 years old today. All right, on to history. On this day in 1859, Oregon becomes the 33rd U.S. state. On this day in 1899, the U.S. Congress approves the use of voting machines in federal elections. 1899, wow. So that's when it all started. That's when it all started to go to hell anyway, or maybe not. According to some of our past Morning Minute stories, they seem to be pretty willing to go at each other with their canes if they had a dispute or an issue, or they'd just step outside and have a gentleman's duel. We never advocate violence, but our politicians could work things out a little better than they do nowadays. On this day in 1912, Arizona becomes the 48th U.S. state. And on the same day in 1912, the first U.S. diesel-powered submarine, the U.S. E-1, is commissioned in Groton, Connecticut. She had a top speed of 13.5 knots, about 15.5 miles per hour. 4 years later, she became the first U.S. submarine to cross the Atlantic. On this day in 1924, International Business Machines, IBM, was founded. On this day in 1948, NASCAR holds its first race for modified stock cars on a 3.2-mile course at Daytona Beach. And they do have this Sunday the Daytona race kicking off the race season, so for your race fans, don't miss it. On this day in 1989, the first of 24 satellites that make up the Global Positioning System, GPS, is put into orbit. Obviously, this was a game changer for mankind on so many levels and has allowed for so many advancements. It also happens to be where I graduated high school, and I can't say I remember there being much buzz about it back then, but GPS is tied into so many things nowadays that its significance cannot be understated. All right, on to our comedy corner. What do you say to single people on Valentine's Day? Happy Independence Day. Today is National No One Eats Alone Day. National Organ Donor Day. National Cream-Filled Chocolates Day. National Ferris Wheel Day. And of course, it's Valentine's today. So happy Valentine's again. Today's morning motivational comes to you from Larry King when he simply states, I remind myself every morning, nothing I say this day will teach me anything. So if I'm going to learn, I must do it by listening. Good advice. Good communication, and the ability to learn from those around us do start with active listening. There are a lot of awesome books on this topic. Verbal Judo and Never Split the Difference are two that I can think of off the top of my head, and I love them both. They're great books. So, in honor of Valentine's Day and the Lovebirds holiday, we're going to take this opportunity to discuss the origins behind Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day occurs every February 14th across the United States and in other places around the world. Candy, flowers, and gifts are exchanged between loved ones, all in the name of Saint Valentine. But who is this mysterious saint, and where did these traditions come from? The history of Valentine's Day and the story of its patron saint is shrouded in mystery. We do know that February has long been celebrated as a month of romance, and that Saint Valentine's Day, as we know it today, contains vestiges of both Christianity and ancient Roman traditions. The Catholic Church recognizes at least 3 different saints named Valentine or Valentinius, all of whom were martyred. One legend contends that Valentine was a priest who served during the 3rd century in Rome, where Emperor Claudius II decided that single men made better soldiers than those with wives and families. He outlawed marriage for young men. Valentine, realizing the injustice of this decree, defied Claudius and continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret. When Valentine's actions were discovered, Claudius ordered that he be put to death. Still others insist that it was Saint Valentine of Terni, a bishop, who was the true namesake of the holiday. He too was beheaded by Claudius II outside of Rome. Others suggest that Valentine may have been killed for attempting to help Christians escape harsh Roman prisons, where they were often beaten and tortured. According to one legend, an imprisoned Valentine actually sent the first Valentine greeting himself, after he fell in love with a girl, possibly the jailer's daughter, who visited him during his confinement. Before his death, it is alleged that he wrote her a letter and signed it, "From your Valentine," an expression that is still in use today. Although the truth behind Valentine's legend is murky, the stories all emphasize his appeal as a sympathetic, heroic, and most importantly, romantic figure. By the Middle Ages, perhaps thanks to this reputation, Valentine would become one of the most popular saints in England and France. Today, the holiday is big business. According to market research, Valentine's Day sales reached $17.6 billion last year, and this year sales are expected to top $18.6 billion. And so the celebration of Valentine's Day goes on, and in varied ways. Many will break the bank buying jewelry and flowers for their loved ones. Others will celebrate it in a sad way, as in Single Awareness Day, dining alone and binging on self-gifted chocolates. A few may even be spending this day the same way the early Romans did, but let's not go there. All right, as usual, Blend and I hope that this helps shed a little bit of light on Valentine's Day. We do appreciate the time that you spend with us each day. Our goal is to offer a mix of entertainment and education in each of our Morning Minute posts. After all, knowledge is power, and we love to share what we come across. We hope you are enjoying the experience. Please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family. And please remember, Blend and I are active, creative, high-energy real estate agents. We would love the opportunity to help you or anyone that you might know who might be considering buying or selling property in the near future. Thanks again for your time. Make it an awesome day, an awesome weekend. You do have the power. We'll talk to you soon.